Hi there, this is Tracy from Tracing Dreams. I'm just going to share a quick thrift haul with you today. So I went to my local thrift store. It's only a few minutes from my house, and it was their half off day. I went to drop off some old pots and pans because I got some new ones. I'm so excited after 18 years of marriage, because I think we got our first ones when we were married. So I got to get some new pots and pans yesterday. So yeah, so the first thing I found, again, these were half off. It had 2 packs of these. They were $1.20 each, but then half off of that. These really cool vintage hairnets. I'm trying to see if there is a date on it. I don't see the date. My guess would be maybe 60s. But yeah, they're very cool. The nets themselves are different colors, probably depending on your hair color. And some of them are more of like a papery texture, the packaging, and some are this like shinier texture here. Yeah, again, I don't see a date on them, but they're very cool. So I thought these would make a great ephemera in journals. Maybe just because it's like an envelope, put it right in, sew it right into the journal like an envelope. So put things in there. So yeah, I thought that was a really great find. Next, I found this card game. I haven't seen this one before. It's called Luck Plus. Looks vintage. Let me see if there's a date on there. 1983. And it's got these cool looking cards here. Let's see if there's different colors. Yep, there's different colors. The big numbers on them. So that was, again, half off, so good find. And then I found this book here on sewing. So this is a vintage book. I don't know if I see a date in there. So it says, for fashion and fun, practical advice on the use of the modern sewing machine. So very cool. I like the pictures. I might be able to get some advice in here on how to sew better too. Oh, even some patterns in here as well. Oh, that one has letters on this. That's cool. I didn't know those were in there. Yeah, but again, the prices on everything today were so cheap that it was worth it. So it was printed in Sweden. So that's cool. Let's see. I don't see a date on there, but my guess would be maybe 60s. Their hairdos look pretty 60s to me. Then they had a bag full of all this paper here. It's all the same, but it's this pretty like texture to it, almost kind of like resume paper maybe, and it's kind of pink. So I thought that was a good deal for that. Then I found 2 books. This one I really liked. A sampler of wayside herbs. Let me see. Yeah, the cover doesn't really have anything special on it. 1982, I think, was the most recent copyright on here, but it says originally published 1974. So this is the 1982 edition. But I'm trying to get to some of the, see, they have some of these black and white ones in here, but when I saw the colored illustrations, they are just so pretty. I'll show you some here. Look at those. So pretty. So yeah, I couldn't leave this book there. I really like the illustrations in it. Let's see if there's any more of the colored ones. There's that one. That's pretty. Really pretty red color. And berries, blackberries. So it says it's about herbs, but definitely some wildflowers in here. Just love these botanical images. So yeah, it's a really cool book. Then I also found this book here too. I went back and forth about getting this one, but it was only 75 cents. So let me see if the covers, the colors kind of got this interesting texture to it. This, I believe, I want to say 1970s. Yep, 1971. So I do like using pages like this in my journals. It's kind of the vintage look to it. So we've got some, even these little pictures too could be cool. It's got different kind of tassels and trims, flooring. So, oh, I love these pictures. I didn't see this here with the different curtains and things. Lots of pretty colors. Let's see where they have any other pretty pictures in here. There's a nice blue chair. But I do love their use of color in the 70s. So fun. Here we go. It's pretty with the orange. And then my dad gave me a box of some things. So he gave me this book here. It's on learning German. So first of all, I just love how somebody wrote their name in there too. And this is from the 1898. But look, it's all in German. And then at the back, they have like a glossary what the different words mean. So it has the German word and then the English word. So that is very cool. Advertisement, so I didn't see that part. Oh, they had a whole series of these books, it looks like. Wow. Yes, if you ever see any of these books, it's a good find. But yeah, it is quite old, over 125 years old, right? 127 years old, 1898. Yeah, it's crazy. It's in good condition too. Then he gave me, and it's funny the things that people will collect for you once they realize you do junk journaling, but this is a good find here. It looks like they had a picture in here, maybe from one of their cruises, but this would be great for putting in a journal. And then he gave me this calendar here. It's got a lot of pictures of Mary. Gave me this. I think it's a binder, so that might be good for storing some things in. Then a plastic box here, that's always good. Let me get to the good stuff here though. He did give me some of these long, I believe they call them maybe banking envelopes. Still in my dad goes to the thrift store too, as you can tell. But these are cool. They open at the top. So these, sometimes these older ones, they get kind of sealed, but that's okay because I could always cut it off there. But yeah, those are nice. Then he gave me this scrapbook. I believe he said it was maybe his grandma's or great-grandma's. So it's got all these newspaper articles in it here. And this one is kind of cool. It's a reward for a missing man. And then some poetry and things. It looks like she cut out of some newspapers. So yeah, I'll have to go through and read this. See what else. So a good chunk of it is blank here, but it's kind of interesting. My grandpa was a big scrapbooker too, and I have one of his scrapbooks. We couldn't keep them all when he passed away because he had so many of them, but I do have one of them. So this is an old hymnal. Let me see what's, oh, that's cool too. Old bulletin. So it's got, you know, the typical music in there. And then this one is an old children's book. So 1934, and this one is in rough shape. It's had some, you can see some water damage here, lots of tears and taping on the pages, but the illustrations are cool. And even the old vintage tape is cool too. It's definitely aged. Let's see if there's some more. Some more nursery rhymes and stories and things in here. So, yeah, this one's it's in rough shape, but a lot of the images are still good and haven't been torn, but even that's pretty. Just trying to see if they have anything. Yeah. That's pretty too. So the last thing he gave me, save the best for last. This I really like. It's an old scrapbook of cards. So it was from, I don't know if you can see that there's September 1948, and it was sympathy cards for the loss of the woman's husband who passed away in 1948. So of course this was one of my favorites here. I collect Lily of the Valley things. I'm gonna make myself a cool journal with that. But yeah, so pretty. I don't know if you can see all of these. Let me make sure that they're in frame. I can't really make my camera go higher, but these are just so cool. And I don't know. Yeah, this looks like the cover of an old magazine. Oh, look at that. Advertisement for the mixer. $39.95. Be a great price today. I love these flowers. Oh, the purple one there is so pretty. And this scrapbook is kind of falling apart. As you can see, a lot of these are ripped. The cards are still in good shape. If anyone has, some of these are coming off okay, but if anyone has ideas on how to get the cards off easily, let me know. I was thinking of maybe trying my heat gun a little bit just to see if the adhesive will let up. But pretty. Look how shiny that is still. Oh. Well, I can see why they kept these, not just for the memory of her husband, but the cards are just so pretty. Wow. Like that there with the blue and the yellow flowers. This is pretty. I want to open that up and see. Oh, look at that. Yeah, some of them are pretty on the inside too. Oh, so pretty. Lots of lilies on this page here. Oh, this one with the gates. Just love it. Wow. These here are pretty too with the flowers. So sweet. These were definitely well preserved in this scrapbook here. Let's see what that one looks like. Oh. This one with the church window and the purple flowers. Very pretty. Yeah, so some of them have fallen off already, or either that, or I think they had these on with just with tape because somebody had written on the back. It's pretty there too with the lily of the valley. Oh, I love those too. They're violets, maybe? Pretty. This one with the blue. Yeah, I just, oh. Yeah, so this was in a box of things that my dad had bought at a sale. So he gave it to me. So I said, yeah, definitely, I'll use this. So very cool. Even the old like flower cards, you know, so cool. Some of the images on those. But yeah, so thank you so much for joining me today with this video. Please click like if you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe to my channel for some more videos. I will have some other things coming up very soon. Thank you. Bye.